is the way that you left me. Side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. We are starting off in my kitchen, and I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe down the top of my fridge as it was so dusty. I mean, it was bad. Look at that. So I want to go ahead and give that a quick wipe, and I'm also going to be sharing with you guys how to clean some of my small appliances that were really gross. So you can expect that, as well as tons of cleaning motivation here in today's video.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind.
So we are going to start off with cleaning my toaster. Look how bad this was, you guys. I just can't even believe how bad it gets. And so I wanted to give this a really good clean, and so I'm just going ahead and taking out the little tray here and giving it a nice scrub under the sink. I'm just using hot water. I'm not using any soap or anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and just dump some of the crumbs before going in and loosening up the top here with a toothbrush. Now, this toaster, I'm not gonna lie, was making me very frustrated, as there was so much gunk stuck on the bottom of it that I just couldn't seem to get out. So I honestly put it away and moved on to this little appliance here, which is the base to my smoothie, and we will go back and clean my toaster. So make sure that you stay tuned for that.
Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying?
So for the base of this appliance here, I am taking a knife on a cloth that is soaked in a Go Clean Co method cleaner. But if you don't know what that is, they are a cleaning company, and I will have their Instagram handle linked in my description bar. Because seriously, look how good this cleaning method is. It cleans so good, and I use it for a lot of things. Next, we're gonna go ahead and just wipe the outside of my appliances using a Tiber River Natural Cleaning Spray. So we're gonna go ahead and do that before moving on and tackling some dishes.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be.
All right, everybody, moving on to wash these dishes here. We're gonna quickly go ahead and do that. And while I'm washing these dishes, I just wanna quickly introduce myself in case you are new here. So welcome to my channel. If you happen to stumble across my channel today, I am just so happy that you made it here. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it so far, and hit that red subscribe button to join our growing YouTube family. Here on this channel, you will find tons of cleaning motivation, homemaking motivation, and the odd home DIY project that is budget friendly and usually renter friendly. So if you are new here, I did just paint our entire kitchen as well as these countertops that you are seeing here. So I will have that video linked in the description bar, but I like to do things on a budget here on my channel, and so just know that that's what you are going to find.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying.
Now heading back to my toaster here, I saw this on YouTube. Someone had taken a straw and a vacuum and just vacuumed it out, and it worked so much better. It's obviously still not perfect, but like, look at all the crumbs and stuff. So it nicely just shook out here, and so that was really nice because I couldn't get it off before. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give this a nice clean as well using that Go Clean Co method, and just really getting in there again using a knife to kind of get it off, as I hadn't cleaned this toaster in a really long time. Let me know in the comments if you have cleaned your toaster recently, and if not, if it is now on your list of things to do.
You know it's way too late. Regretting our mistakes. You got so head over heels crazy.
So part of my spring cleaning that I like to do is I like to just wipe down some of the stuff that I don't normally wipe down. And so I would love to know in the comments what spring cleaning is to you, or what that kind of means. But to me, it's just about getting your house back in order, and again, just wiping those things that you kind of like neglect, I guess, or forget about or whatever. And so I'm not gonna lie, wiping this toaster down and getting the base of my blender clean like made me feel so good. So we're staying in the kitchen here, and we are going to tackle the bottom of my stove. So I just cleaned my oven, and this is like, I think it's the baking soda mixture that fell that I didn't notice because I actually never use the bottom part of my oven. So I wanted to go ahead and wipe that, as I randomly opened it up today and then I noticed that and it needed to be done.
You got nothing to prove, oh baby. I know you'll do right by me. I'll do right by you. You got nothing to prove, oh baby. I know we got this. Want your kisses in the morning light. Wanna be next to you every night.
Alright, so now it is time to just finish putting all of the dishes that need to go in the dishwasher in there so that I can go ahead and get it started. So I'm just going ahead and putting those dishes in there, then again gonna go ahead and get the dishwasher going so that it can be cleaning while I wipe down my countertops. So I'm gonna wipe down my countertops today using my Tiber River spray, and you all know I really do like this stuff. It's just a more natural cleaner. It's very similar, I think, to the Young Living Thieves cleaner. However, I've never tried the Young Living Thieves cleaner, so I do plan on trying that one of these days, as I'm like a mix of chemicals and natural cleaning products. Let me know what you use, if you're more of the natural or if you use chemicals or maybe a mixture like myself. I actually used to be very, very natural, and then I recently found that Go Clean Co method a few months back, and it's been a game changer for me.
Stay with me until tomorrow. Could you be the one to kill my sorrows? Maybe one night you can play the hero, even if I know it's only for show. You're no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want
Moving
you.
on to my sink, my mother-in-law got me hooked on this Comet to clean my stainless steel sinks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a wipe down. I just love the way it makes it shine. Again, it is a chemical cleaner though. It does contain bleach. And so yeah, if you do have a more natural cleaner for your sink, I would love to know what it is, as I don't enjoy using chemicals, but I do enjoy the look they give.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back.
Alright guys, now that everything is all wiped down, it is now time to tackle this kitchen helper. Let me know in the comments if you have young kids. If you do, honestly, you need this kitchen helper, you guys. I have talked about it for a long time, as I've had this thing since I was pregnant with my second daughter and we lived across the country. So I've had this since before we moved, as I couldn't lift my daughter anymore due to being pregnant, and she just wanted to be next to me. So I've had this for a few years now, and I honestly love it. It is a little bit pricey, and yes, you could easily like DIY this, but I just love it. And it actually does fold up, but we always just keep it out because we use it literally daily. Both the girls love it.
Even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good
So moving on to our family room, I am going ahead and clearing off the table, as again, this has just kind of started becoming a dumping grounds, but I am getting better at just tidying up and putting everything away. So now I'm going to go ahead and give the table a nice wipe.
Best friend didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with.
So I also wanted to give my daughter's high chair a nice wipe as well. I do this daily. I don't do it after like every meal. I obviously wipe it down with soap and water, but I do use the disinfectant and multi-purpose spray once a day, usually in the evenings. And then I'm using Pledge to freshen up our table, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set it. One thing that I love about spring is the beautiful flowers, so hopefully I can have some in my house this year without getting a raging headache, but that's a whole nother story. So next we are moving on to the entryway here, and the hair is going up because things are getting real serious. I always say, you know, things are getting serious when your hair goes up in a ponytail, but anyway. So I'm just going ahead and tidying up this area really quickly here. So I wanted to also just clean the water cooler here quickly. The bottom of it gets kind of gross. I don't know how this actually gets that bad, but anyway, I'm just going ahead and giving it a wipe here. And then I did end up using a knife to get in like the corners and stuff because it was really hard to get in there and it was really, really caked on. So going ahead and just using some soap and water to go ahead and get that all nice and clean. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and get a load of laundry in. Alright guys, moving on to our bedroom, I'm gonna go ahead and take our sheets off and I am going to wash those and change them. So we do have more than one set of sheets, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this other set on while I am washing the other ones. Now you'll notice there is holes in our sheets as they are really, really old, but again, nothing has been opened. And I'm really picky about my sheets. I can't seem to get rid of these because I just love them so much. They are like butter. I mean, they are the softest things ever, but eventually I'll have to bite the bullet and get some new sheets, as obviously these are getting pretty bad. So wanted to just go ahead and get some nice fresh sheets on here for part of our spring cleaning, as I feel like there's nothing better than like a freshly made bed.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good.
Alright, we are moving on to this disaster here. I put a show on for the girls so that I could really quickly tackle this up. Usually I do make them clean before watching a show, but today I wanted to clean this bookshelf as the books were honestly everywhere.
Just me and all the red lights, keep on driving and driving.
so I wanted to just quickly sort through them. I like to make piles of similar shapes and sizes for the books before going ahead and putting them in. Now you can see my toddler here, Adeline. She loves books. So she came and sat with me and started kind of reading the book for a little bit. And so we did take a little bit of a break before moving on and finishing up the rest of the books here.
If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song.
And so if you are still watching, I would love for you to put a little sun emoji in the comments, and just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, you guys, for continuing to watch and support my YouTube videos. I appreciate it so, so much.
Driving along the road tonight, lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack, just me and all the red lights, keep on driving and driving. Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing.
Now we are moving on to this disaster here. I ended up taking everything off so that I could give it a nice vacuum. And so I did actually take all the appliances and stuff off at the beginning of the video, but I wanted to just include the clip here so you could see the before and after. And so I wanted to show you the real life mess here of all of those crumbs, as this is just what happened. So going ahead and giving that a nice clean and a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to vacuum my kitchen floor here.
In my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep, dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you guys were productive as well and that you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy this cleaning video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button to join our growing YouTube family, and we'll see you guys in my next video for more spring cleaning. Bye.